This is great grandson of Wheat, Rebuilding Wheat, music by 4-6 Trey. Before we go into it, we're going to play it.
It's real like that. One lost souls that's gone. You never forgotten. Memories I cherish. Rest in peace, Miss Rose. Bay.
And you know, as we know the difference from stress and pain. And you know, as we grow, standing strong, standing in the rain. We was supposed to hold on. And homie, I'ma stay strong. Mama, you know we miss you. You know we can't forget you. We love you. We kept us out of trouble, protect us from the devil. She prayed and the prayers went through. Mama, you know we miss you. You know we can't forget you. We love you. You kept us out of trouble, protect us from the devil. She prayed and the prayers went through.
Fuck friends, every nigga around me is family. No arms on these niggas, so it ain't no handling me. I'm tired of lighting candles, screaming R.I.P. I pray every day, mommy, watch over me. Put your hand on my shoulder, stay close to me. I'm trying to keep my focus on where it's supposed to be. Fuck what these niggas told me or supposed to be. I'm trying to hold on and keep on the legacy.
We know the difference from stress and pain. And you know, as we grow, standing strong, standing in the rain. We was told to hold on. And homie, I'ma stay strong. Mama, you know we miss you. You know we can't forget you. We love you.
Word up, y'all. You dig me? But we're going to get right to it. You feel me? We're going to get right to it. Off top, rest in peace to the great Dick Gregory. Rest in peace to the late Dick Gregory. And why I said that? Because a lot of information that he's been giving to us is going over a lot of our people's heads. You know, a lot of information that this man was giving us was going over a lot of our people's heads. You feel me? This information that I'm giving to you, you'll be surprised. Shout out to my brothers MacNean, my brothers G Mac, Woodwop, and Ro Black, and the whole Glico family. And everybody that supports me, that support us as black people doing what we got to do. You feel me? There's some things that I have to share with y'all. You know. Big shout out to Mr. Calloway. Reason why I said this man's last name being that his first name, they're doing them messed up on YouTube. There's more information I have to share with y'all, okay? Something that I did. Receiving the information. Something that I did receiving the information. Did you hear what I said? To where that I can establish and make sure my family's good. You heard me? But before I get into this and give you guys this information, I'm going to ask you to please press like, subscribe, and share. You heard? This is great grandson of We Rebuilding We.
See you, everyone. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you.
Before I even get into this, I want to give a big shout out to my brother, Mr. Calloway. This brother right here put me on to something with the information that's been received. Okay? We're going to get back to our brother, Dick Gregory. This information that I'm about to give y'all right now, it better not go over your head because I followed the information. The information has to be given. You heard? Everything's in code. Everything's in code. But I want to tell you something. Anytime that I get on the live, it's about sending information. It's never to degrade a brother. If I do something, it's about information that has to be received. If I have information, I'm going to give it to my people. Okay? Rest in peace to the great Dick Gregory. I'm going to say it again. Rest in peace to the late Dick Gregory. This man was saying a lot of things, like I said before, that was going over people's heads. Before I play this video, giving the credit to my brother, Dane Calloway, I'm going to play Dick Gregory one more time for you, okay? So you can understand every word that he's saying. Even helping Bob Marley in the situation. Rest in peace to Bob Marley. So I'm going to play this real quick.
I don't know. Well, let me ask you this here. I traveled once with Stevie across the country. Yeah, and for him to move his equipment and his thing from California to New York cost in excess of $150,000. So first, because, you know, to say that to a lot of people out here that don't know, first you got to find out. I was talking to one of his guys that came in from London. First you had to find out where they were and what they were doing, you know, and what these hotels cost. How many people here?
You think you a fool, you'll act like a fool. You think you poor, you act the way they tell you poor people supposed to act. Huh? Plant. You want to grow corn, you plant a seed. It works with everything else. Huh? Plant. You want to get a new car, buy the keychain. Then put it away.
Hope, man. Hope you gonna pay your goddamn rent. Hope your car work. Come on, man, ain't no but bullshit.
I'm just saying, I think a lot of people are being brainwashed.
It ain't got nothing to do with them. Okay. In here, if you say I'd like to go to Paris this year, but I can't afford, you just told 75 trillion cells to see to you don't get to Paris. Huh? That's who you are. And when you find that out, when you find that out, when they told me I had the worst cancer you can find, I told my son, I said, don't show that to your mother, because after your sister gets it. Then I gave her the report. Could they do this? I said, you better get out of your mind. I ain't going nowhere. I know I'm not going nowhere. If you hope don't work. You never heard no rich, powerful, or say hope I'll win the war. Real folks know they're going to win the war before they start, except they don't count in the universe. So it's 24 hours to a day. So they tell you you're supposed to sleep what?
8 hours.
And so now you got how many left?
16.
And then you're supposed to work what?
8 hours.
And now you got what left?
8 hours.
You haven't cooked. You haven't got dressed. You haven't said hello to the children. Sleep deprivation. That's how they get you. Sleep deprivation. Huh? You haven't watched TV. You haven't called your mother, your children. Sleep deprivation. That's right. Yeah. That's why the rich folks, you better not try to call their house after 8 o'clock at night. They sleep. You work midnight, what they call the midnight shift?
Graveyard shift.
Graveyard. What graveyard mean what?
Death? The cemetery.
Death. Okay. Cemetery. Why? 90 minutes after the sun go down, your brain get recharged.
Your brain gets recharged. Rest in peace to the late Dick Gregory. Rest in peace to the OG, Dick Gregory. But yo, this is what I want to break it down to. If you just came in here, press the like button. You get what I'm saying? Share. Let the people know Grandson is live. You know, it's Saturday morning. You heard? It's Saturday morning, 4 or 5 a.m. I'm just going to come in correctly and make sure I come with the right information. Hey, yo, check this out. I got this gentleman on the screen. His name is Dick Gregory. Okay? Rest in peace to the General Dick Gregory. Anything that he said went over a lot of people's heads. You know, he used to be on stage, you know, as a comedian. And even when he was on stage, a lot of things he said went over people's head. I ain't trying to be a rapper or nothing like that, but real talk, anything that he said went over a lot of people's heads. So this footage I'm about to show you right now, you heard me? This is my brother, Calloway. He's going to break down some information that he got from Dick Gregory. You heard what I said to you? He has some information that he got from Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory is no longer here, but this information, we have to share it to our people, okay? So I'm going to share this information to y'all, and please pay attention. Shout out to my brother, Calloway. When grandson get up on here, it's never to degrade my brothers and sisters. If I have information, might check 1, 2. If I have information, I'm going to make sure I'm going to share it to my people.
Enjoying your day, your week, your month, your year. I want to get into something that's very serious. I've shared this before. This was years ago when I shared this particular video that I'm getting ready to play for you. I shared this video on my Facebook before I was banned off of Facebook. And I also shared this with my patrons and my YouTube channel members a couple of years ago. I wanted to share it publicly now, this time, because of all of the events that are occurring right now, the precedents, as I would like to say, that are distractions, mainly trying to steer you away from what's really going on. In this particular instance, this is a video. I'm going to give you a rundown. It was a code that was shared with me years ago by the late, great Dick Gregory. Now, Dick Gregory and I used to see each other on a regular basis, with him being a resident of Washington, D.C. Before he passed, I am born and raised in Washington, D.C., so I used to see him a lot. I remember the time and everything. When I ran into him, I used to see him a lot on Minnesota Avenue in Northeast. This particular time, it was at a gas station, and I said, Unc, what you got for me today? And I usually do that because he already know I was on a come up as far as a researcher is concerned, and you will hear that, Dick Gregory's name will be brought up by a lot of great people, like Prince, for example.
Black, salute, Black. Thank you for pulling up. But yo, this information right here, King, this information right here, I would like you to share this to my brothers and sisters. Facts.
When I saw the State of the Black Union, Dick Gregory really moved me and a lot of my friends. I show it to everybody that comes over the house, especially white folks, because they need to hear that, so that they know more about all of us. Because what he said affects all of us.
Because Dick Gregory, in his messages, a lot of his stage performances, he'll always add in the truth. If you're familiar with Cat Williams, it's similar to how Cat Williams does it. in this particular sense, of course, I got to meet him one-on-one multiple times. It was like, he was like an uncle to me. That's why I called him Unc. And I said to myself, hey, let me gather up as much or soak in as much information as possible. And, he used to give me something that I could run with and go, research and learn more about. This particular one that I'm getting ready to share with you was something very heavy. He told me, he said, hey, if you could crack this code, you become a millionaire overnight. And I looked at him like, what do
You already said, if you can crack this code, you'll be a millionaire overnight. Shall we proceed? Yes, indeed.
you mean? I become a millionaire overnight? Like, how does that even work? He said, all right, when you figure it out and you follow the steps the way I tell you, you'll become a millionaire. And I thought he was kidding until I actually did it, and I said to myself, oh, this is what he meant. And I hope that you, will take something from this and maybe you could spread the message along also. Because what is concerning, I'll tell you this, what is concerning, it's really about the enemies at hand that we see that are showcasing a lot of these precedents and distractions where they do things in code. Okay, when you hear a person say on code or in code and stuff like that, they're usually a Freemason because a lot of the Freemasons are working in code. Now, in this particular instance, it goes all the way to the numbers, which will be their way of talking, okay, their way of exposing things. They like to work on the numbers. They want to do about a mark. This is also called gematria. I'm going to have a brother by the name of Zach on my channel giving further explanation on gematria in different instances.
Shout out to my brother Zach. Shout out to the brother Zach for breaking this down to us. You heard? Shout out to the brother Zach for breaking this down to us. Shout out to the brother Zach for breaking this down to us. Please pay attention to this. But before I go forward, I'm going to ask you to please press like, subscribe, and share. You heard me? This is great grandson of We're building We. Before we break this down to y'all. Quick intermission.
This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Roadblock Prod MM of GGCT.
I am now in my 30s and I'm like, it's time to show everybody else as well. Hope you can understand, okay, not just gravitating because you think it's some money at the end of the table. No, it's information. Listen to this, and then you'll become the million overnight. I'm gonna make this real short, okay? I'm gonna go over this real quick. Listen to me very closely. All right, how do you become a millionaire overnight? Using a dollar bill. Now, keep in mind, it's not just any dollar bill, okay? What you have to have is this particular dollar bill. Take a look at this.
Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention, please pay attention of what's in front of you right now, okay? This is a video from 2014. You see the number K, you see the letter K. The letter K, that's right there, okay? K is the 11th alphabet, okay? K is the 11th alphabet, okay? But this particular dollar right here, okay? You see the K? Under it, it has to say Dallas, okay? And then I have to say 11 right here. To the left of the K, have to say 11. Then to the series at the bottom, it has to say 2009. You could become a millionaire overnight if you have this dollar bill, or two of them, or three of them. I'm gonna proceed.
You have to have this particular dollar bill. The reason why you have to have this particular dollar bill is I want you to pay attention. you have to notice a few things. You have to count these leaves that's only on the sides. Not these leaves down here. Only on the sides, right? When you count them, let's count them. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I got some paper here. Let's write that down. 22. All right. Now, that's another thing that you got to count for. You see the 11s? The number 11's on the side? Write that down. Put that number down. Actually, we're going to make that first. Okay? It's the reason why we're doing this. All right?
Shout out to my brother, Music Therapy. My brother, since 5 years old, y'all. You heard? Since 5 years old, we just stepped in the building real quick. This is information that I love to share with my brothers and sisters. And I'm going to continue doing that. You feel me? I'm going to continue doing that, King. So, thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, King. Thank you, King. I'm trying. I'm over here trying. You know, me and the squad trying. Information that we get, we send it to each other. You feel me? That's why the channel is called We Rebuilding We, King. And you know, you're a part of that also. You know that. Word. But yo, check this out, what I'm showing you right now. This particular dollar bill. Okay? Check this out.
So let's take a look at that. Now, if we look at that as if it's a date, that is November the 22nd, right? So November 22nd is what we're going to write, okay? Now, how do we get that number? I just told you we counted the leaves that's on the sides of the dollar bills, and they by the way, they want this dollar back, okay? So we counted the leaves on both of the sides. Notice that's in number 11 all across. Notice the letter K, okay? Notice that number right here. I mean the letter right here, the letter K. Then right up under that letter K, it says what? Let me zoom in. It says Dallas, Texas, okay? So Dallas, Texas, K. What's up with that K? What is up with that K? Dallas, Texas. Think about it. Think real hard. November 22nd, Dallas, Texas, K. Let me move the money to the side for a second. Okay.
Please do pay attention. Please do pay attention. Please do pay attention. Let's go.
That's who it was. John F. Kennedy. That's what the K is for. John F. Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas, Texas on...
Shout out to my brother, Mr. Calloway. He know what it is. I talked to him, my DM back and forth on Instagram about sharing the information. Yo, please pay attention to this. I did it. I'm good. I advise you to do the same thing. Let's go.
1963, November 22nd. To be exact, November 22nd, 1963. Look at that. Look at that. It's the reason why I'm doing this, okay? It's the reason I'm doing this. Now, the reason why you become a millionaire overnight is because, let's take a look at that. You got November the 22nd, which is those leaves, in Dallas, Texas, okay? With the letter K, represents Kennedy. Now, how do we know that this is about Kennedy? Now, you see right here at the bottom, a little zoom in.
our brother Zach gonna fix it right. You know, it's real, you know, the focus right now is kind of messed up, but he's gonna get it right for us. And please watch this. And I'm gonna bring it back for you to see it again. Let's go.
Right there. All right, boom. You see that at the bottom where it says Series 2009? Right there. On your right side at the bottom, it says Series 2009. Okay? So let's write that down. 2009. Right? Now he died. Let's take this number right here. Where he died, because that's not on a dollar bill. Let's take 1963. Okay? Now, you might know the answer for the people that are not whizzes. Let's do it. So let's type in 2009 minus 1963. What does it equals 46? Why is that number so important? Why is that number so important? John F. Kennedy died at the age of 46. They want this dollar bill right now. They're offering millions of dollars for this dollar bill. If you have this dollar bill, congratulations. I'm just here to make you think.
Did you hear that? I'm not going to play it back on the way you play it back unless you know, subscribe, press like, comment, and share. This information is unbelievable. You feel me? Real talk. Real talk, man. This information is unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
This is Channel of We Rebuilding Me, another production by Roadblock Prod MM of GGC TV. This is Channel of We Rebuilding. This is Channel of We Rebuilding.
I'm Mr. Trilogy Movement, you don't know which one with the girls, them and with thugs, them and the guns, them. And the way you don't know, that is the man that stays, so you don't know Kaboom stays, so you don't know Grizzly stays, so Bronx, New York. Physical and Jalava living colors. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Anyway, see, you know them can't keep Trilogy down. Always keep on smile when they want me to frown. Then if the business rise up, stood firm ground. They could never ever take him crown. Oh, God bless, I said no man curse. Things getting better when they thought it would be worse. Here comes the officer asking for a search. Come up, tell them say yeah, we are drive the hearse. Tell them say we solid us around. They just kiss the apples now. Hey, hey, even when they set up some class, Trilogy go kill them sound. So we go tell them say again solid us around. They just kiss the apples now. Hey, hey, son boy say this them that. They just kiss the apples now. Kaboom, tell them again when time they come in the people that start with us. Listen whenever they talk, shine the light into my dark. Jacket on the road my paw. Fight us without a cause, try to make my life such. Life like king on the Lord of Lord. Gives us the reward. Solid us around. Trilogy go kill them sound. Trilogy movements, even when they set up roadblocks, they just can't stop you now. Tell the world of them again, we say we solid us around. They just can't stop us now. Hey, hey, hey. Sound boy say this them that. They just can't stop us now. Trilogy movements, I say they try to mix me up in a them dirty game. Only trying to tarnish our name. I'm go looking for Trilogy to blame. We are the one making that jump on down the line. That means all we got to pray and we are not to shame. Looking for the future, we just can't tell, boy. So leaders are rock, trilogy movements kill them sound. Hey, hey, hey. Even when they set up roadblocks, then it's the men is kill them clown. Tell the whole of them again.
Madam mean, it don't know if I stay represent for trilogy movements. Big man like Dennis the Menace, Kaboom, Grizzly. We got the Bronx, Valley, White Plains Road. So the thing said, you know, we say mad. And they should know, facts there, trilogy movements, a gangster thing, you see me say. When trilogy movements catch a pussy wall and brought them up like snapper. Roll up all them split with all grabber. How them attack, fire bun leaky back and back. Chatter Dennis, no like a forgive me mama. Boss blacker. How them a try this grizzly axe. Them was the blood clot matter them. Bump the fist attack. Teflon, black blood, kaboom, a valata, me say send them the kappa. Real big man, them fi know about Haji. Yeah, left shot in a your belly, the whole a trilogy, that locked on already. Alliance, yes, one harder, them a reppy. Before them head it up, them know them done dead already. Dennis, cut up all your face like Freddy. Nyam your conflict, see if ya killer them ready. Them no know the big sounders. Trilogy movement, say see me. That me say, Dennis, the Menace, him a real bad man. Boom, Grizzly them a real bad man. Rest in peace, Hachi, him a real bad man. Don't ever try this trilogy, bad man. Dennis the Menace, him a real bad man. Kaboom, Grizzly them a real god man. The whole of Bronx full of beer, bad man. So don't ever try this trilogy. When them know about Dennis, yeah, that a real bad man. When you want sound the big thing, you call the big man. Kaboom, no box and kick. Yeah, him straight shot man. Cause if no business who you are, and him no cater where you from, understand, overstand. Grizzly, him never rang you this bad man. Then you end up in a body bag to attack. Them no rampart skin teeth feed us bust the one pop. Run up in a trilogy gun, ain't no turning back. Boy life cut short, ain't no coming back. Yeah, them label as some gun cats, so them done that. Run the streets of New York, all the Bronx done lock. As I would say, you see me say, Dennis the Menace, him a real bad man. Kaboom, Chrissy them a real gunman. Trilogy movement full of real bad man, so don't never try this. Bad man, 90s, 50s, real bad man. Bronx, Valley them a real bad man. The whole of White Plains full of real bad man, so don't never try this trilogy movement's bad man.
Even the trilogy movement, even the Ox, even the Dennis the Menace, even the Kaboom. Celestia. Even the roadblock promotion. We not compromise. Yeah, squares. Bye. Even the trilogy movements. That one you have to for you to straight. We no heroes. Boy, the boat are not man for rape and trilogy done got one for shake. Give me the woman them because they're not man be brave. Relax the boy can plot one for me. Now boy can we trilogy like how them play with them can't it. Now boy for earth to put them on it now we naughty. Relax and me I wash it and I flush it. No carry secret the boy lock it. Now boy can we trilogy and we mean it. From the link we broke it off like this a green stick. We not chop stuff in a boy till we nail it. No for them up on corner. Them are the latest trilogy. Funny habit, we no habit for the woman them we care. Funny can't say the rabbit. Kaboom, we don't know about some boy. But then you tell it's a trilogy on the straightest. No boy can't rump with man like how them play with them catty. No boy for earth to put them on and now we naughty. Tell me love say me I watch it and I flush it. No carry secret the boy lucky. No boy can't with trilogy like how them play with them catty. No boy for earth to put them on and now we naughty. Tell me love say me I watch it and I flush it. No carry secret the boy lucky. Oxa African, so him no trying give me a cup sing about the money. No carry him no trying give me a cup sing. Got to side of any sign you will a cup thing. Wanna impress me a shape of him. When the mother road a step on the main this time. Walk road that walk over is the greatest time. Trilogy no read them because I bet them. I feel real because we a sing the realest stuff. I'm pretty man like how them play with them catty. Now Baba Earth I put them on and now we naughty. Tell me love say me I watch it and I flash it. Now watch the host.
Yo. Want to give a big shout out to the brethren, Sizzler Kalanji. Word up. Shout out to my family trilogy movement in BK, Bronx, Harlem, Westchester. You heard? Shout out to Fats. Shout out to you, brethren. Shout out to Octane. You heard? This is great grandson of We Rebuilding We.
Get every lighters out already, cause here one non-stop fire. Roll.
This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Road Block Prod MMOGGCTV. This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Road Block Prod MMOGGCTV.
Out already, cause here one non-stop fire. Roll.
WRWTV,
another production by Road Block Prod
Channel 2.
GGCTV.
Make sure you subscribe. We too rebuilding we.
This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Road Block Prod MMOGGCTV.
We out. Beat right here produced by Skunk Bigger. Mouth Runner Legend.
This is Channel of We
Peace, y'all.